round number 3. As you see, Andre Dida surging. I expect this third round we could see the most aggressive Brazilian that we've seen thus far.
Yeah, he did that second round. He was the old Andre Dida that we are used to, the man that's looking for the knockout punch. Lee has to throw a lot more punches the third round if he wants to come up with the win. He throws beautiful technical kicks, but you know, nothing that Dida didn't see before.
กลับมาลุ้นกันต่อนะครับไปดูภาพช้าครับช็อตเด็ดของช่อง7 สีครับนี่คือผลงานของทั้งคู่ครับที่ผ่านมานี่ครับทิ้งขวาดีด้านี่ครับแล้วหันมาอีกรอบนึงครับเป็นสองชุดครับทางด้านของลียังคุณต้องขอบคุณการบินไทยจำกัดมหาชนนะครับบริษัทสิงห์คอร์ปอเรชั่นจำกัดเครื่องดื่มเกลือแร่ซันโวครับ
ก่อนชมมวยคู่แรกนั้นก็มีผู้บริหารของ K-1.World.MAX ครับมิสเตอร์เดคุรักก็บอกว่านี่3เหตุผลที่จัดในครั้งนี้นะครับก็ถือว่าเป็นครั้งแรกในประวัติศาสตร์ครับ
Crowd is getting excited about the last round.
ที่นี่ครับมิสเตอร์เดคุรักนะครับการบริหารของ K-1.World.MAX มอบหมายให้นางสาวแพทพัฒนานะครับผู้แทน K-1 ของประเทศไทยนะครับจัดครั้งแรกในประวัติศาสตร์
โอ้โหตามที่ช่วงพักยกให้น้ำนั้นมีการตัดไม้คมน้ำกันนิดนึงครับคุณวิศักดิ์นักมวยจีนนั้นทำรามขณะที่นักมวยจากบราซิลนั้นกระทุ้งทันที
เอามาเสียงนักมวยจีนอย่างคุณนั้นดังเกี้ยวจ้าวไปหมดเลยนะครับ
อยู่ด้านหลังผู้บรรยายนี่นะครับผลลูกเล็กแดงทีมงานมาครับ
เ
ดินติดเข้าไปครับยังคุณแต่ว่าป้องกันตัวดีครับกาดสูงมากครับยังคุณ
มีหลากหลายเรื่องของกีฬาครับเทควันโดเข่าลอยอีกแล้วครับ
ทีมนั้นต้องบอกเว้นมหาอำนาจทั้งเศรษฐกิจทั้งกีฬานะครับล่าสุดเจ้าเหรียญทองเอเชียเกมนะครับเกิน150 เหรียญทองครับ
ดูชวนทะเลาะกันทั้งโลกอย่าหนีเยอะอย่าหนีเยอะเรียกมาก็จัดให้ชุดหนึ่งครับอังเด
ยังคุณไล่ไม่ทันท้าครับท้าบอกว่าอย่าหนีอย่างโอ้โหลูกทีมเหลือ
เหมือนกับไม่อยากประทะด้วยครับอังเด
ว่าออกลีลาประสิทธิ์แพรวมากครับชั้นเชิงแพรวมากครับอังเดรดิด้าว่าพอจะเพียงพลังในกอดครับ
กรรมการเตือนเลยนะครับลักษณะนี้แท็กเข้าเอวแบบลักบี้นี่ไม่ได้ครับนี่ครับ
กอดที่เตือนครั้งแรกจะตัดคะแนนนี่ครับการโอนารินะครับ
แกเข้มงวดเรื่องกฎกติกามากครับคุณศักดิ์ก่อนหน้านั้นมีคู่ประกอบรายการแท็กอย่างนี้นี่คะแนนเลยครับ
เป็นนักมวยไทยซะด้วยนะครับเดี๋ยวดูนะครับถ้าผิดกติกาครั้งหนึ่งดีด้าจะถูกตัดคะแนนนะครับ
เข่าลอยโดนหมัดสวนครับอยากคุณไล่ทันไม่ทันครับบวกหน้าจ้วงท้องบวกอย่างเดียวครับคิดบวกอย่างเดียว
ชวนทะเลาะนะครับว่าพละกำลังนั้นเหนือกว่านะครับยังคุณเดินติดเข้ามาจ้วงหมัดขวา
เสียงเชียร์ด้านหลังอึ้งไปหมดครับสั่งให้หยางคุณนั้นลุยครับทางเดนั้นออกสเต็ปเท้าเลยครับโชว์สเต็ปเท้าไม่ประทัดด้วยครับ
ครึ่งนาทีสุดท้ายครับโอ้โหนี่อยากจะปาดหน้าเป็นเทควันโดเลยนะครับมาแบบเป้าศูนย์เลยนะครับดูดีด้าดีถ้าไม่ใช่นักชกแนวหน้านี่เก่งๆนักโฆษณาเต็มไปหมดเลยด้านหน้า
ครับแสดงว่ามีชื่อในบราซิลเอาครับอะไรก็เกิดขึ้นได้นะครับเรื่องของ K-1 เพราะว่าคะแนนนั้นกรรมการให้เป็นฝ่ายลุกฝ่าย
ทำ
แข่งไปทีนึงทีมมาอาศัยจังหวะฉับช่วยนะครับดีด้าดูครับกำลังขายอย่างดีครับเต้นขึ้นเมื่อออกไป
แทกยับตีกันเชียงออกข้างมีจังหวะเข่าลอยสวยๆครับ
Nice fight. start the televised portion of our card tonight. Andre Dida moved a lot tonight. Liang Kun tried to move forward, but he hit a lot of punches in the process. And we're going to the judges' scorecard.
ที่มีระบบดีและสามารถพรสมานแค่159 บาทต่อวันพรดีมีลุ้นรับอีก100,000 ถึง 30 พฤศจิกายนนี้สินเชื่อธนาชาติลดแลกเงินจากธนาคารธนาชาติ
Both these men put on a show tonight. Who will leave Thailand with a victory?
It would be the newcomer to K1 ring, Liang Kun, or the veteran, Andre Dida Amade. My opinion, Dida landed a lot more clean punches.
ผู้ชมครับต้อนรับกลับสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับนี่คือ K-1.World.MAX Final นั่นเองรอบแรกเพิ่งผ่านไปนะครับดุเด็ดเผ็ดมันตามที่สัญญาไว้หรือเปล่าชกกัน3 รอบตอนนี้สกอร์อยู่ในมือของผมแล้วนะครับ Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action we have a winner Black corner
And it is Andre Dida. Unanimous decision victory here at the Indoor Athletic Stadium in Pattaya, Thailand.
Andre Dida Amade from Curitiba, Brazil. Gets yet another win under the K-1.Max banner.
คุณอิทธิพล
A brand
คุ
that
ณ
he
ปลื้ม
loves.
นายกเมื
A
อง
brand that he's
พัท
staying
ยา
loyal to. Even when other promotions trying to sign him, he
ผ
said
มขอ
that
เรียนเชิญ
one of the
คุณอิทธิพล
reasons
ครับมอบ
his
ถ้วย
life
ราง
is
วัลให้กับ
better
วินเนอ
is
ร์ของ
because
เรา
he fought in K-1.Max.
ขอ
and
เสีย
he
งปรบ
stayed
มือให้กับผู้ช
loyal.
นะเลิศด้วยครับ Andre
We
Dida
cannot wait to see him
taking
again and
the win
triumphant
right there and of course
for
our
Dida.
runner-up ขอเสียง
Great
ให้กับ
performance by Liang
the
Kun
Dragon
from China.
Roar
Yes.
I am very happy and impressed by this
What up?
young man.
Congratulations.
Great job
Great
by
fight,
Ned
both of you.
Guru and Mike
ขอบคุณผู้ใหญ่ใจดีของเราด้วยนะครับ
discover a
คุณ
new
อิทธิพลคุณปลื้
young
มครับ
talent from
นายกเมือง
from
พัทยา
China.
เดี๋ยวผมบอกให้คุณผู้ชมครับบรรยากาศห้องส่งของเราที่นี่เราร้อนขึ้นทุกวินาทีเลยเพิ่งหนีไปไหนแป๊บเดียวกลับมาเจอกัน K1 รอคุณอยู่ครับ
Looks to capture the max 70-kilogram title for a third time as he battles the very talented Enrico Kale, who could claim the title tonight in enemy territory.
In the next fight of the evening, John, we have a classic K1 battle between two young up-and-comers kickboxers that we discovered in the last year. Tural Bayramov from Azerbaijan, a technician, versus Maximo Suarez,
you're the underdog in this
a
fight.
Spanish
Why is it important that you
machine,
have that mentality?
sensational
Yeah,
technique,
most definitely. You know,
and,
I'm not really
a fighter that
a
reminds me a lot
kickboxer. You know,
of,
I'm an MMA striker,
another
so I think
great K1
entering the
Max
fight
fighter
with that mentality,
in his young,
always thinking of myself as an underdog when I enter these sports, it gives me a little bit of an edge. That combined with my ability, you know,
another
I
great
think
legend,
puts me in the right frame of mind to take on these big challenges. You have to remember, although I have kickboxing experience and experience in Muay Thai, my development as a fighter has come as an MMA fighter. You know, so I'm not all the time training just kickboxing. I have to think about other aspects of the fight game. Whereas tonight you're going to see me just kickbox, and
70-kilogram division in
he only has
K1,
to
you
think of
think
kickboxing.
of
This is his career path.
the
So
best
he has, for me, he has a little bit more of an edge, which provides me with the right frame of mind for taking on this challenge.
A
huge opportunity for your
Maximo
opponent
Suarez
tonight.
wants to
You're,
be that
like I
guy.
said, a big name.
What else does
He
he bring
has
to the
range.
table?
He'll
He
have the
brings
reach.
durability,
What are some of the things
but he
that
also
you need
brings
to do to make
flash
sure that you're
and
successful?
entertainment. We talked about it in the past.
In MMA and in kickboxing, I'm not a very tall guy for the weight, so my whole career I've been fighting guys that are taller than me with a longer range than me. So I've developed methods that suit my fighting style, you know. So it's going to be an interesting fight, but this is nothing new for me fighting a taller opponent. Most of my opponents are taller than me.
People, your nickname, Semtex, explosive. Are we going to get a chance to see a knockout tonight? Is that the goal for you to go and entertain the crowd and leave Thailand with a knockout victory?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I like to finish my fights. I don't like to leave any fights to go to the judges. And I think if I do what I've trained to do and I execute that plan great, then you'll see a knockout.
Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Paul Semtex Daly, what a fighter, making his debut under the lights of K1 today.
The newest addition to the K1 family, Paul Semtex Daly. But his opponent, Iran's Mohamed Ghadabarde, looking
คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับนี่คือ K-1.World.MAX Final นั่นเองครับเรายิงสัญญาณกันสดๆเลยจากเมืองพัทยาถือว่าเป็นค่ำคืนที่สร้างประวัติศาสตร์กันนะครับนี่เป็นครั้งแรกที่กีฬาที่มีเรทน็อกเอาท์สูงที่สุดในโลกได้มาเยี่ยมประเทศไทยของเรานั่นเองไม่เป็นการเสียเวลาเราเข้าสู่ไฟท์ที่2ในค่ำคืนนี้เลยดีกว่า Ladies and gentlemen, now for the second bout tonight, presented by Sing Corporation and Sunvo Sports Drink เป็นการปะทะกันนะครับระหว่างมวยจอมโหดทั้ง2คนเลยนะครับมุมดำของเราก่อนดีกว่าเจ้าของฉายาหมาป่าดำ Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first our fighter fighting out of the black corner representing Azerbaijan. Let's hear it for the Black Wolf, Turo Behramov.
Up next, a 72-kilogram bout. Turo Behramov from Azerbaijan will make his way to the K1 ring first. And crew, we had the opportunity to be in Azerbaijan. We went to the gym of Behramov, and we see that these guys all want to achieve greatness in combat sports. They're hardworking, they're determined, and they are very, very tough. Behramov, no exception, as he will try to bring it and put the heat on the youngster Maximo Suarez tonight.
Tural Behramov is a very hard worker. Beside his gym in Azerbaijan, he's been working a lot in Holland at Mike's gym with Mike Passiner, one of the great coaches in a sport. And also he trained a lot in Ukraine. And the Black Wolf is looking for a second win in K1. He's one-on-one so far.
And
he's going to have his hands full tonight with
one of the most famous up-and-coming fighters,
superstar Maximo Suarez.
Very exciting
One
fighter
of the better kickboxers
fighting
to come out of
out
Spain
of
in a long
the
time.
white corner, representing Spain. Let's hear it for the Spanish gladiator, Maximo Suarez.
Suarez will have the experience advantage as he has 43 victories, 3 losses. Behramov, 16 wins, 3 losses. And it will be that experience that Suarez will utilize to maybe get this fight into the later rounds.
In the last year, Maximo gave us a great fight against Mio Dragolar from Romania in final 16. Then he had not so good performance against Enrico Kell in the final 8, but you know, let's see which Maximo Suarez shows up tonight, John.
Maximo Suarez, high intensity, high volume. He will throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at Behramov tonight.
Volume versus a counter punch and a counter kicker. Which will be the winner tonight? We will find out in the next.
ปีนะครับ177 เซนติเมตร
Behramov
19 ครั้งชนะ16แพ้3ครับคุณวิศักดิ์ครับ
ครับส่วนซูเรสนะครับแม็กซิโมซูเรสสเปนนะครับ21 ปีครับสูง175 เซนติเมตรหนัก72 กิโลกรัมการชกมา มากกว่าเกินเท่าตัวนะครับนี่ครับโซเรส
maximum 46 fights
แน่นเลยนะครับ45 ครั้งชนะ40แพ้5 ครั้งนะครับประวัติของโซเรสนั้นเคยชกK1แล้วเกือบได้เข้าชิงกับบัวขาวด้วยนะครับว่า
The gladiator, Maximo Suarez, in the white, and we are underway.
ซึ่งวันนี้เราจะเจอกับบัวขาวนะครับคู่เอก
ติดตามนะครับขณะที่เบรามอฟนั้นถือว่าเป็นนักบูในยุโรปตะวันออกครับขณะในรูปแบบคิกบ็อกซิ่งมาก่อน
There you see that right hand with bad intentions. Bayramov.
วันนี้ถ่ายทอดสดไปอีกหลายประเทศนะครับคุณใหญ่สาธิต
Beautiful knee to the liver.
Nice knee by Bayramov.
ถือว่าเป็นการเปิดตลาดK1ครั้งแรกครับโดยโปรโมเตอร์หญิงคนแรกด้วยครับคุณแพทย์พัชชาครับ
Suarez known as an action fighter.
จังหวะแล้ววางแข้งมากเลย
And you can see how strong Bayramov is.
จากอาเซอร์ไบจานรูปร่างจะใหญ่กว่านะครับเบรามอฟ
คู่นี้เห็นชัดเจนนะครับมุมดำกับมุมขาวเกมก็ถูกมุม
sneaks through an uppercut partially lands for Suarez
just like we expected Maximo is the
ของจริงอย่างนี้
busiest
สังเกต
fighter
กางเกงนี่จะเป็นของใครของคนนั้นนะครับไม่ใช่มาใช้สปอนเซอร์ของทางผู้จัดครับ
big right hand by Bayramov
จะมีแล้วก็เป็นนักมวยดังๆจากทวีปนั้นทั้งสิ้นครับคุณศักดิ์
แล้วจะมีสปอนเซอร์ของตัวเองครับ
ติดตามทัวร์มาเลยครับ
liver punch by Maximo Suarez not so much power in
บาง
it
ทียังเป็นซูชิโอนอริเหมือนเดิม
Bayramov forced to take a
ไปเลยครับ
knee
เบรามอฟ
or get a standing eight count and I did not see what landed
it was
นั่ง
overhead
ฟัง
right
กันนี่นั่งให้สติกลับคืนมาก่อนครับนั่งขันเข่า
ไม่รีบครับเอาเลยครับ
Maximo landed the
ประ
flash
สาท
one
คืนขึ้นมานี่
the
ต้อง
better one
ลุกขึ้นมาครับถ้ารีบลุกนี่อาจจะเตะได้คุณครับ
be aggressive and yes looking for that hook early as Bayramov
ลุกขึ้นมาทางหน้า
sends Suarez to the canvas
นี่นับแล้วนะครับโซเรสได้นับ
Maximo lands a
oh and a huge
โดนคอแทบหักครับตัวเรสโอ้โห
หมัดยาวๆของเบรามอฟครับ
a lot of sportsmanship between the two fighters
we had the chance to chat with both guys and spend some time with them two class acts
น้ำหนักเยอะ
beautiful counter punches by Bayramov
ๆคนไทยถ้ายังย่ำอยู่กับที่ไม่คิดจะสร้างมวยใหญ่นี่อันตรายแล้วอย่างนี้ดูครับการออกอาวุธจังหวะแทงเข่าสาดแข้ง
30 seconds left
นี่ค่ะเขาปรับมาชกมวยไทยก็เพิ่มศอกเพิ่มเข่าเข้าไปนี่โอ้โหแข็งแรงจริงๆครับมวย72 กิโลกรัม
ไม่ช้าไม่นาน
and another โดนอีกแล้วครับ but that was ruled as a slip by a referee
ลื่นครับลื่น
Atsushi Onari
มาจะให้น้ำตั้งแต่
big
คู่แร
left
ก
hook
มา
by
โอ้โหมานี่ก
Bayramov
ระโดด
leaves his feet
กลับหลังนี่สลับขากลับหลังเลยนะครับ
แฟนๆร้องลั่นทั้งสนามเลย
left hook followed by a right
ไม่โดน
hand
นะครับอ้าวแล้วครับหมดยก
no worse for wear as both men go back to their respective corners
beautiful first round Bayramov looks like he hurt his arm from a last kick in a round
and Suarez staring at Bayramov refuses to sit down
Bayramov's arm looks hurt
will we see an even more aggressive Suarez in round 2
baby
Referee Onari
checking on Bayramov. It looks to me like that was the overhand right that dropped him. Big right, straight right hand by Bayramov there, and this beautiful spinning back kick. Looks like Bayramov is ready to continue.
But I do think you're right. It does appear that his right hand, Bayramov's right hand, could be hurt, but as I say that, he lands a right hand to the face. And it looks like Bayramov is in serious pain. It's the left hand that is injured. It will
Busiest guy, he scored a beautiful knockdown in the first round, and hopefully Tural's arm, it's not very bad.
Our second bout tonight, we have a winner by way of knockout in the second round. White corner, the Spanish gladiator, Máximo Suarez.
Suarez putting on a show for the fans.
ของเรานะครับคุณวิเชียรเครืองามครับขึ้นมามอบถ้วยรางวัลให้กับผู้ชนะเลิศของเราแหมแดนซ์เพลินเลย Congratulations stunning knockout ถ่ายรูปเป็นที่ระลึกด้วยนะครับและตอนนี้นะครับผมขอเรียนเชิญคุณวิเชียรเครืองามมอบถ้วยรางวัลให้กับรันเนอร์ซับของเรานะครับเป็นการมอบแทนนะครับเจ็บหนักนะครับไม่สามารถมามอบเองได้ครับขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆด้วยนะครับให้คุณวิเชียรเครืองามครับผู้ใหญ่ใจดีของเราคุณผู้ชมครับช่วงหน้ากลับมาลุยกันต่ออีก2 ไฟล์ใดเท่านั้นเองนะครับคุณจะได้เจอ The Living Legend ของเรานั่นคือตำนานที่ยังหายใจอยู่อย่าลืมนะครับในค่ำคืนนี้บัวขาวจะขึ้นมาเปิดศึกใหญ่ที่นี่ครับ K-1.World.MAX Finals Thailand แป๊บเดียวครับ
Next up, we have another exciting fight.
A fight that could deliver knockout of the night. As Paul Daly makes his highly anticipated K1 debut, he is set to collide with Iran's Mohamed Gahardibardeh.
Mohamed a lot taller than Paul, but Paul said yesterday that he's not too concerned about that. He's used to fight taller fighters.
Welcome back. This is a live transmission. K-1.World.MAX Finals Thailand, the very first ever. นี่การส่งตรงนะครับผ่านทางช่อง7สีของเรานั่นเอง K-1.World.MAX Final ประเทศไทยครั้งแรกเลยทีเดียว Moving on to our third bout tonight, presented by Solana Marketing Company Limited. เป็นการชกกันนะครับคู่ที่ 3 ในพิกัด 80 กิโลกรัม ขอแนะนำนักรบในมุมดำของเราก่อนเลย Introducing first our fighter in the black corner, all the way from Iran. Let's hear it for the Iranian destroyer, Mohammad Gadi Badash.
Mohammad Gahardibadeh from Iran has spent the last number of years training in Thailand, will enjoy a reach advantage. His teammate told me, expect the unexpected, expect Gahardibadeh to knock out Paul Daly in his debut.
Man, I watched some of his old fights, and this man can throw a kick to the head. He has some highlights KOs with his kicks. Not much of a puncher, more of a traditional Thai boxer. In his corner, Sasan Goshiri. Very happy, Mohammed is very happy to be part of this amazing card. And it doesn't seem two-faced that he's facing one of the biggest names that he faces in his career in Paul Daly, a fighter that fought for all the big organizations in MMA, knockout fighter, very versed, a lot of experience.
Making his debut tonight on the K1 stage, fighting out of the white corner, all the way from England. Let's make some noise for Paul Subtext Daly.
Paul Daly started martial arts at the age of 7 with the hopes of becoming a ninja. In this fight, he feels that he is the underdog, as his adversary is a Thai boxer. He feels that he is a mixed martial arts fighter, something we've seen many times in the past from the K1 organization. Bring in mixed martial arts fighters to see how they'll fare in the K1 field.
John, K1 was formed. K1, what K1 is actually, it's a platform for all martial artists, from karate, kung fu, taekwondo, Thai boxing, any striking art, to come and compete against each other. And Paul Subtext Daly, before he fought in MMA, he was a Thai boxer. He spent a lot of time at Mike's gym in Amsterdam as well. And here we have him in a K1 ring for the first time.
You mentioned training in Holland. He was there training with the likes of Artukashenko, Gokhan Saki, former Max champion Merle Grunhard, and Melvin Manhoff.
Also trained at Mike's gym with one of my old students, good friends, Antonio Pato Carvalho from Canada.
Yep. Daly says he is motivated to become the first K1 80-kilogram champion.
18 wins under kickboxing rules and only one loss. Almost a perfect record in kickboxing for Paul Daly. He has a vicious left hook.
We are underway with this 80-kilogram matchup. It is Daly with the white shorts and the black trim. Gahardibadeh with the black with red trim.
Right away, Mohammed has a very traditional Thai stance. Daly's guard, it's up.
And there you see the kick to the body by Gahardibadeh.
Big reach advantage for Mohammed.
A high kick telegraphed by Daly. And he says he is used to dealing with taller fighters. He says he is not big for the weight class. Gahardibadeh attacking the legs, trying to take the mobility away from the Englishman. And there you see that high head kick that you talked about. Daly tried to wade in, but it is Gahardibadeh who is looking good here in the early stages of round one.
He's definitely dominating the first minute of the first round. Big knee again, a big kick. He puts Daly a bit in trouble here. So far we saw from Paul, big left hook that missed. Coming forward with a head.
This bout scheduled for three-minute rounds. K-1 rules.
And Paul finds his mark with the first hook.
That ruled a slip. Gahardabari attacking the body constantly.
But it's Paul Daly that's moving forward. Even if he gets hit hard, Mohammed hits very hard. You can hear his kicks through the arena. But seems that Paul doesn't have a problem hitting those big kicks and looking to land his punches. Not a lot of kicks from Paul Daly so far.
Daly having a hard time in round one, trying to deal with the height and reach of Gahardabari.
Again, a big kick by Mohammed, and comes in with a knee.
Daly now starting to turn up the intensity, trying to pin Gahardabari in the corner, who wants no part of it.
Doesn't want to have a boxing fight with Paul Daly, definitely. Another two big kicks by Mohammed. Big right hand, big kick by Paul Daly. First kick that lands flush, and here's Paul.
Gahardabari a little bewildered there at the last number of seconds of the round, but it was a round that was controlled by the Iranian fighter.
Definitely a lot of big, heavy, hard kicks by Mohammed. Paul Daly was looking a lot for to land his signature left hook, but didn't find the mark much in the first round. I'm very confident that's a 10-9 round for Mohammed.
And we're seeing some deep breaths taken by Mohammed Gahardabari. Will he be able to continue to do what he did in round one, in round number two? A lot of energy to throw those many kicks.
Paul Daly looks very fresh. This man has been competing for a long time, and very often. Freshly signed with the Bellator Fighting Championship as well. He's going to compete in November, from what I understand, in mixed martial arts.
Round two underway. And there, Daly trying to time the right hand as Gahardabari threw the left kick, and there you see it again. Gahardabari going low, trying to break the wheels of Daly. And there, another head kick attempt by Gahardabari.
Oh! He hit him with the left.
And I think that will be it. The eyes rolled back in his head. Gahardabari, instead of taking a knee.
First three-punch combination by Paul Daly puts his opponent to the ground. That tells you a lot of the power that this man possesses in his hands. Mohammed looks wobbly still. Paul Daly doesn't rush him, takes his time, and I think he's looking again to make to connect with his punches. Now Mohammed tastes his power. He's more careful in throwing the kicks.
Paul Daly was a part of the English military. He was actually kicked out of the army for fighting.
No wonder. Turns out to be a good decision as he become one of the best mixed martial art fighters coming out of England, and very.
When I spoke to Paul Daly, he really doesn't categorize himself as a stand-up guy or a mixed martial artist. Yes, he does MMA, but he calls himself a fighter.
Definitely is a fighter. Yeah.
And there you see that thunderous left hand. And if it lands flush, anybody will hit the canvas.
A lot of power in his hands.
Looked like he was looking for an armbar there.
Yeah, Muhammad looks worried though about Paul's power. He was having his way in the first round with his kicks, but this round...
Another left hand. Daly sends Gahadabadi to the canvas. And you can feel the confidence grow for Paul Daly.
Great way to set up that left hook for Paul. Going with the... And again an overhand right that puts him down the second time in one round.
One more knockdown, and that will be it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Expect Daly to be very aggressive as we only have 10 seconds remaining in the first round. Gahadabadi showcasing his hands.
Great round by Paul Daly. 2 knockouts in one round. Sweep for Paul Daly. First round, he come out slow. Second round, he was a different animal in there. Great punching combination. Sets up his signature left hook with a straight to the body. And then he caught him with that overhand right. Flash.
Gahadabadi has got to shake out the cobwebs if he wants to be successful in this third and final round.
He definitely tasted the power of Daly's hands in second round, and that's why he hesitates in throwing his kicks, because he's worried that Paul is going to step in and catch him again. Paul Daly still looking fresh. Muhammad looks tired.
You look in the corner of Paul Daly, has got a smile on his face.
This man is a professional. This is not his first rodeo, and what a great second round for his K1 debut. That overhand right was right on the button.
And crew, you have to admire the durability of Muhammad Gahadabadi. Most fighters could have called it a day once they've tasted the canvas, but instead he got up twice and now finds himself in the third round, hoping to get a victory here.
Man, this guy got definitely hard. And look at him. He's still looking to win the fight. He's not done. Big kicks again by Muhammad.
But as you mentioned, he looked tired in that second round. Will he have enough energy in this third frame?
He exploded hard in the beginning of the round, but he's slowing down now.
And Gahadabadi needs a knockout.
Paul Daly looking again for those looping hooks. Big straight right to the body that sends Muhammad back 3 steps.
Gahadabadi tired, but not intimidated.
Definitely scared to exchange with Paul in a boxing affair.
I don't blame him.
And he gets point deducted for...
and that will be it. He definitely needs a knockout here.
Definitely needs a knockout to finish, to come as a winner tonight after he dropped the second round twice. He got dropped twice in the second round.
Narrow left hand scores, pushes Daly back against the ropes. If Daly wanted, he could just cruise, but he is not one of those guys.
Definitely coming from the European kickboxing, that style. He's gonna move forward until the last bell. Muhammad, it's on the back pedaling the whole time. Beautiful even punch there by Daly.
Taking more out of the gas tank of Gahadabadi.
That should close the evening for Mohammed.
8. Fight.
Nice round kick. Scores for K-1.World.MAX. Three rounds in the books. Mohammed K-1.World.MAX looked good in round number 1. He appeared to hurt Paul Daly with his kicks, but Daly stormed back in round number 2 to drop the fighter from Iran twice, and once again in the 3rd round.
Great fight for Paul Daly. Great way to get into the K1. Mohammed come advertised to us as one of the best 80-kilo fighters in Thailand right now, and Paul Daly make it look easy.
ตอนนี้หลังจากที่อัดกันมันนะครับ3 ยกแน่นๆตอนนี้คะแนนของคณะกรรมการอยู่ในมือของผมแล้วครับ Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fierce action, we have a winner. And our winner, white corner, Paul Saptex.
No surprises there. Paul Daly gets the job done and impresses in his K1 debut, taking it to Mohammed K-1.World.MAX over the course of 3 rounds.
Fighting just like his nickname, a Semtex, a sniper. Didn't throw a lot of volume, but when he throw with bad intentions.
เล็กให้กับรันเนอร์ของเราด้วยนะครับขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับโมฮัมหมัดด้วยนะครับ Great spirit Mohammed Great fight และในช่วงนี้นะครับผมขอเรียนเชิญคุณแพทย์พัชชาตัวแทน K1 ประเทศไทยฮ่องกงมาเก๊ามอบช่อดอกไม้ให้กับวินเนอร์ของเราครับ A big nice bouquet for you there Paul ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะครับขอบคุณท่านบริหารที่น่ารักของเรานะครับ Let me just grab a quick word with our winner right here. Paul, nicely done there. What was your game plan coming up towards this fight?
Yes, we had a sort of game plan, but we didn't anticipate actually how long his reach was going to be. You know, the guy's more experienced than me. I don't know if some of you know, I come from an MMA background. Sometimes there's time for a technical fight, and sometimes there's just time for a fight, and that's what I did.
ขอเสียงปรบมือด้วยนะฮะโอ้โหวันนี้
Paul Daly's trophy was handed by Pat Pacha, our representative in Thailand. A woman that worked very hard to put this event together, and a woman that this would not be possible without her hard work, dedication. So, thank you very much for all your work in the name of the K1 fans around the world.
We want to thank everybody that works behind the scenes here at the K1 organization, the most prestigious stand-up fighting sport on the planet.
And John, just one more fight left for tonight. The great K-1.World.MAX.
I'm happy to be joined once again by the Director of Operations for K1 Global, Ned Curick, and it is time for our main event of the night, a rematch, K-1.World.MAX on home turf, taking on the Super Cop, the future of the 70-kilogram division, in Enrico Kale. He has a huge opportunity here, but K-1 fighting on home soil, going to be a very tough task.
Yeah, you know, John, this is a very, very historic event, meaning a lot of people didn't think this event was going to be possible, but it is. K1 Thailand has done a great job here, and you know, Enrico has lost before to Buakaw, but That being said, he's prepared now. So under K1 rules, let's see what's going to happen. K-1.World.MAX, obviously the hero, the shining star of Thailand. Yes, it's his home turf, but Enrico is and loves to fight as the underdog. So let's see what happens. It's going to be, I think, a great fight. And my personal prediction, I think it'll go the distance, but I'm not going to say who's going to win.
Enrico Kehl, 22 years of age, will try to do what he could not do that first time and take out the legend, K-1.World.MAX. And it's time now for our main event of the night. The 70-kilogram World Max title is on the line.
K-1.World.MAX Finals Thailand นั่นเองครับนี่คือวินาทีที่ทุกคนรอคอย Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time everybody has been waiting for. Our main event, the fourth bout, presented by Thai Airways International. ช่วงนี้ถือว่าเป็นศึกล้างตาระหว่างนักชกที่กำลังมาแรงที่สุดในโลกตอนนี้นะครับและเขาจะขึ้นมาปะทะกันบนเวทีนี้กับตำนานที่กำลังหายใจอยู่ถือว่าเป็นนักชกที่ยิ่งใหญ่ที่สุดเข้มแข็งและแข็งแกร่งสุดในประวัติศาสตร์ของมวยไทยนั่นเอง Final bout our main event fighting out of the black corner the hottest up and coming superstar the one the people believe can dethrone the champ. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Hurricane Enrico Kehl!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Indoor Athletic Stadium here in Pattaya, Thailand for the 2014 K-1.World.MAX Championship Final. John Ramdeen alongside Crewlin Hamilton having a great time calling all the action, and it is time for all the marbles. The Max title will be given out at the end of this matchup. Who will it be? The former two-time Max champion, K-1.World.MAX, the beloved Thai fighter. Or will it be Enrico Kehl, the youngster with a very, very bright future?
Yes, indeed, John. We got the young Enrico Kehl that had a great year to get here. Great wins in K-1.Max ring. He come as a newcomer and he climbed the ladder all the way to the final. On the other side, we have the living legend of Thai boxing, the best Muay Thai fighter ever to come out of Thailand, K-1.World.MAX.
Enrico Kehl defeated Andy Sauer teammate Henry Van Opstel in the first round of the Max tournament. He went on to defeat Maximo Suarez, and in the semifinals defeated Shane Campbell of Canada to find himself in this tournament final.
One thing we have to mention is that Enrico has a last to work out under the full Muay Thai rules, but tonight he will fight without the elbow and the clinch, and he promised to give a better performance, and he come to Thailand on adversary territory to win.
Enrico Kehl, ladies and gentlemen.
Enrico will have used that first fight as a learning experience, and he will definitely be a better fighter tonight than he was in 2012.
Fighting Buaka, every fighter has to feel the jitters,
His
but this man
opponent
has already
tonight,
been
ladies
there.
and gentlemen, fighting out of the white corner, representing Thailand, the living legend, the one, the only, the White Lotus, K-1.World.MAX!
And the crowd here in Pattaya, Thailand are going bananas. could start tonight with a victory over the Thai legend.
Definitely.
Looking at the tail of the tape, more than 200 victories for the White Lotus, Buakaw Benchamek. Kale, far less experienced, but he's very skilled, he's very intelligent, and he is extremely motivated. And after that first fight, he now knows what to deal with.
Definitely Buakaw has the experience advantage. This man has been in a ring against this who in the world of kickboxing. I don't know, you know, there is a few very famous kickboxers in the history of the sport, and Buakaw Benchamek, it's one of them. He's a global superstar, and here we get the privilege to call his chance to become the first three-time world K-1.Max champion.
Either way, history will be made tonight. A new champion will be crowned.
His manager, Im, is going to take the traditional Moncon. He's going to remove the traditional Moncon after he says the prayer.
Will the German fighter start out aggressive?
He looks pumped and hungry. Buakaw looks calm and relaxed.
You would imagine there is still a ton of pressure on the shoulders of Buakaw, considering the fact that he is fighting in his home nation. Round number one underway. The Max title on the line. It doesn't get any more exciting than this.
And Enrico starts with the punches. Punches Buakaw.
Buakaw looking for that head kick. A very focused Enrico Kale trying to dominate the center of the ring.
They both start very hard.
And a knee to the body scores for Kale. He doesn't want to get overconfident.
He outlands Buakaw so far, coming out with 3-4 punches. A nice, beautiful knee by Kale again.
Buakaw moving his head to avoid the hands of the German super cop.
Another uppercut lands. Buakaw keeps his chin down, hitting the punch in the forehead, not on the chin. Gets hit again and catches him with a beautiful left hook counter. Now Buakaw moves forward with his knees.
Buakaw trying to manhandle the man 10 years his junior.
Nice knee by Buakaw. Enrico misses with the 1-2.
Buakaw asserting his dominance.
Textbook technique by Buakaw.
Step in knee scores. And a left hand lands for Kale. A very even first round thus far, with just over a minute remaining in round number one. John Ram, Dean Crowlin, Hamilton calling all the action. And there has been a ton of it tonight.
Big kick by Buakaw, and again makes it easy in a clinch. Makes it look very easy in a clinch against a really good clincher in Enrico Kale.
Kale not allowing Benchamek to throw him around. That punch by Kale seemed to stagger Buakaw.
Kale is throwing everything he got at Buakaw. but Buakaw still looks strong, stays strong, collected, and throws him around.
And you see the grin on the face of the Thai legend.
The German fighter still strong. Great first round. Has to go to Buakaw in my books, just because of the beautiful timing that make him so famous. Very, very calm in there. Huge experience. Enrico Kehl caught him with beautiful punches though. When he comes with 3-4 punches, he finds the mark. Buakaw lost his balance a bit there. And a beautiful left straight by Enrico, getting cut there in the process with a left by Buakaw, left hook by Buakaw.
And crew, for Enrico Kehl, what does he need to do differently, if anything at all?
You know what? He's doing good when he throws 4 punches. He has to follow up with the kicks after that. Easy to say, hard to do against a master like in the ring like Buakaw. But you know, he fought well in the first round. He's in a fight still. Buakaw slowly finds his timing at the end of the first round. And here we go, Fox. We move into the second round.
A slip there by Kehl. The mat a little slippery. Both men very focused. They cannot afford to make any mistakes. Right kick blocked by Kehl. And there you mentioned it, crew. Combinations, the key to victory. Buakaw dumps Kehl, now digs to the body.
He hit Kehl with big knees and punches to the body, but Kehl is famous for being very, very strong and durable. Incredible balance by the former K-1.Max champion Buakaw.
Buakaw trying to frustrate Kehl, throwing him to the canvas, hoping that he is going to get over-aggressive, start making mistakes that could lead to his demise.
Superman punch by Kehl.
A 1-2 combination lands. He follows it up with another. This time going to the body and then the legs. Buakaw looking to land that knee.
Beautiful knees by Buakaw.
Left hand scores for Kehl.
Nice kicks and moves by Buakaw.
And this is why he is one of the legends of combat sports.
Probably the best timing in the history of the sport, shown by any kickboxer.
And there you see that timing. And
Just
Kehl
talking about it. Kehl smiles, Buakaw smiles, and they keep going at it. Oh!
Buakaw almost falls out of the ring.
Held by Atsushi Onari.
Saving our main event.
That's a first. That's a first.
And we are back at it. As the round comes to an end, another round is controlled by Buakaw.
Atsushi Onari saving the day, catching Buakaw from falling out of the ring. Beautiful kicks, beautiful timing. Incredible balance and skill by the former champ. Spinning back kick.
Buakaw, well into his 30s. Seems there is no sign of slowing down for the Muay Thai master.
The pride of Thailand. This is the young German fighter.
There was the honor and the respect. Now it is time to throw down.
Back to business.
Kale just has no answer for the clinch. Buakaw, who is turning it up for Kale with a smile on his face. Buakaw biting down on his mouth guard.
They're throwing everything at Kale. But the young German is tough. He can take it. He proved that so many times in this tournament so far. Buakaw putting a show.
I want to give a shout out to all of our fans watching around the world on Fight Network. This is our main event of the night. The Max title up for grabs.
A minute 40 seconds left in this third round. Enrico's trying hard, but the master Buakaw catches him again with a beautiful time left hook.
Oh, and there, a left kick scores for Enrico Kale, now putting his punches together. That definitely got the respect of Buakaw.
Buakaw showed the steel chin he possesses. Got hit a lot tonight, but nothing fazed him. Last minute of the fight. Check by Buakaw. Knee.
And Kale has to do something. It's going to be a very tough task to try to pursue the knockout with just over 30 seconds remaining. Referee Onari warning the two. And that is it.
Beautiful fight, back and forth. Buakaw, great timing. Enrico, nice punching techniques.
are awaiting the official decision.
A new Max champion will be crowned. He is awarded the Max title.
คุณผู้ชมครับค่ำคืนนี้อีกสักครู่เดียวครับต้องลองดูว่าประวัติศาสตร์จะเกิดขึ้นหรือเปล่าเอ็นริโอเคิลนะครับแล้วก็บัวขาวแมตช์ล้างตาของเรานะครับตอนนี้คณะกรรมการผมกำลังรวบรวมคะแนนอยู่ครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out if history will be made in this arena tonight. Right now, the judges are calculating the scorecards ถือว่าดุเดือดจริงๆนะครับถ้าเกิดเอ็นริโกเคิลชนะวันนี้ก็จะเป็นแชมป์ครั้งแรกของเขานะครับในการนับแชมป์ K1 ถ้าบัวขาวชนะจะกลายเป็นตำนานคนใหม่ในวงการ K1 โลกจะเป็นนักสู้คนแรกที่สามารถที่จะครองเข็มขัดแชมป์ K1 ได้ถึง3 สมัยนั่นเองนี่เลยครับกีฬา K1 ของเราคำนวณกันอยู่ครับอยู่ข้างเวทีเลยครับแล้วตอนนี้อึดใจรออีกสักครู่เดียวนั่นเองครับวันนี้นะถือว่าเป็นครั้งแรกนะครับที่ทาง K1 ได้เดินทางมาถึงพัทยานะครับหวังว่าจะได้เจอกันบ่อยๆครับเอาเลยครับ Ladies and gentlemen after 3 rounds of action we go to the judges scorecard and the winner ladies and gentlemen after 3 rounds of action it's a draw
Wow! A draw. Enrico Kale, Buakaw-Benchamek.
4th round bout จะเป็นการชกกันรอบที่4ครับคุณผู้ชม
We are going to sudden death. However, we are missing one half of our main event.
ของเราสักครู่นึงครับ
Buakaw-Benchamek
ในรอบสุดท้ายต้อง
currently not in the ring.
เสมอขึ้นหลังจากรอบที่4เรายังมีรอบชิงรอบที่5อีกด้วยนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นในแมตช์นี้ใครมีอาวุธอะไรต้องปล่อยออกมาให้หมด For the finale
I think most people were confident that it was Buakaw that deserved the victory.
K-1.MAX World Finals.
The judges ruled it a draw. We were scheduled to go to extra rounds, but Buakaw Banchamek nowhere to be found.
After 3 rounds of action, ladies and gentlemen, we must
it's a shame because it was a very good fight.
But right now,
pretty even. My opinion was the Buakaw did enough. Enrico, however, punched a lot more.
He forfeits the title. So we have a new K-1 champion.
Enrico Kale becomes the new K-1.MAX champion. Buakaw Banchamek forfeiting in round number 4.
And Enrico Kale does it in a very, very weird way. He becomes the new K-1.MAX champion.
Bizarre,
very bizarre. One of the those bizarre things that happen in martial arts. I'm sure Enrico was ready to go another round with Buakaw. However, the great champion Buakaw decided that very emotional Enrico Kale.
And rightfully so, Enrico Kale did all the hard work to ensure that he would emerge victorious tonight. They battled in 2012 with the Thai legend Buakaw Banchamek earning the victory. But tonight, in Thailand, Enrico Kale does the unthinkable and garners the win and the 70-kilogram K-1.World.MAX championship.
There you go, folks. We have a new champion, a young fighter from Germany. So the belt goes back to Europe after the change hands between Europe and Asia.
And once again, Enrico Kale defeated Maximo Suarez in the first round of the tournament. Excuse me, Henry Van Opstel, teammate of Andy Sauer, in the first round of the tournament, advanced where he defeated Maximo Suarez. Went on to defeat Shane Campbell in Azerbaijan.
What happened in the ring
and tonight
I only can say
defeats Buakaw Banchamek.
My dream comes true. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I sitting in front of the television. I saw Buakaw on the TV in the K-1.MAX final. I every time dream to standing every time in the K-1.MAX final 8. Now I have the belt, I have the trophy. The dream comes true. I gone great, and thanks to all my team who comes with me, to all people who comes to me here to Thailand. Also, I know I fight in Thailand. It's Buakaw's hometown. But I think, or better say, I hope I have win new fans here in Thailand, and I love you too. I love you all here in the stadium. I can't say it enough. A dreams come true tonight.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Our new K-1 champion, Enrico Kale.
Enrico Kale, an outstanding representative for the sport of Muay Thai or kickboxing, and a great ambassador for the K-1 brand. He definitely deserves this championship victory.